So hey.
Hey.
Do you want to explain what we're going to do?
Yeah, it's a bit crazy. Like, this person has sent us some questions.
It was in August and we only just found it.
Yeah, to answer. And they're really, really weird. Really weird. Like a giant foot. And stomping and Christian and buggies and bodies and little rude. It's really strange. So I don't know why, but we're actually gonna answer them. So, oh, just put my jump in my eye.
Nice. You're going first.
Great.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
so, question number
let
one.
me read them. If you suddenly grew to be 52,000 feet tall, explain how you might accidentally step on some people and what they'd last see when they looked up and noticed you had stepped on them.
Well, I was accidentally stepping on when I was like skipping along, and the last thing I'd see when I stomped on them is my little foot grinding on them. What about you?
I'd accidentally step on them when I was looking for aeroplanes to eat. Don't know why I'm eating aeroplanes, but I would. And the last thing they'd see will be my trainer.
Wow!
Yeah, because it doesn't say barefoot. Okay, question 2. What people you'd purposely want to step on, and how would you step on them with your giant bare foot?
Well,
Barefoots this time.
there'd be a lot of people that I would like to step on with my bare foot, but I don't think I should say, just in case they'll watch this video. But I'd like to step on one of my cousins because he's an absolute retarded nuss, and I hate him so much.
I think I know which one that is.
That's just one of the people that I'd stamp on. I'd stamp on loads more.
You wouldn't stamp on me, would you?
No, of course not.
The people I'd want to step on would be the people who used to bully me at school.
Same here.
And you know who.
Shall we move on to question 3?
Question 3.
Question number 3.
Would you stomp them completely fat into your giant footprint or grind them into the sole of your giant bare foot?
Well, you see, depends how much I really hate them. Because I'd probably do both.
It's crushing my poppy.
They so shouldn't be under my feet, should they? Should they? No. They should be in an airplane, getting eaten by Monica instead.
Airplanes are tasty.
Right?
I would grind them into the sole of my bare foot just so I could feel them squished.
Yeah.
I have a lot of feelings inside of me. Right.
Question number 4.
Would you leave giant footprints everywhere, and why, and what would be smushed inside of those footprints and why?
Well, I would just stomp around everywhere because I could and no one would be able to stop me. And like, in my big footprint, there'd be like squished little houses, buildings, swings, parks,
You
people.
have that big feet.
Yeah, but I would if I was that big. Cars, aeroplanes,
Yeah, because I've eaten them.
little handbags, everything. And that's because I'd be like stomping around everywhere, just like jumping around. Why, Monica, why? What about you?
I would... What was it again? Yes, I would leave giant footprints everywhere because just so people know that I was there, because you know I'm kind of cool. And I would, in my footprint, there would be little dead bodies with little goods coming out of them.
Woo!
Yeah. Question 5. There's 9 of these. What part of your foot would you squish them under and why? And explain what would be fun about stepping on them barefooted.
Well, you see, I'd step on them with that bit on my foot, like all of it, and go smash, smash, smash. What else was the question? What would be? Well, the first bit of them, if they're stepping on them barefoot. Well, I don't want to sound like a murderer. But it'd be like fun stepping on. No, it wouldn't actually be fun stepping on barefoot because then you'd have to like really clean your feet. But if you were wearing socks or trainers, you could just like clean your shoes or your socks. I really want to step on them barefoot. Really. Your turn.
You really hurt my ears then.
Well.
Sorry, just doing the question first. Right, I would squish them with the bridge of my foot.
rocks really smushed up then? So because that bit's
Yeah,
off
but
the
if I
ground.
squished them with that bit,
They'd still be able to
yeah,
survive
and
for a
then
bit.
yeah, and then if they weren't dying, I'd just squish them with my toes.
Okay.
I like sniff this.
Sniff this sucker.
Just don't wash your feet the day before. And it wouldn't be fun because you're murdering people you don't even know.
Yeah, it's pretty harsh. Question number 6.
How many people could you get in one stomp and explain what type of bug they'd remind you of stepping on, and why and how would you step on that type of bug?
Well, I'd probably get like about 50 people under my gigantic foot. And for all you people who have been watching these videos, I think you'd know which bug I'd be thinking on while stepping on them. A little moth, perhaps. The little evil, little stinky little moths. God, I hate them so much. And maybe a spider as well, because they're just as bad. But moths, you know, they really, really bug me. Bug me, I get it. Oh, I hate them. Your turn.
What has Colleen Rooney ever done to you?
Oh, I don't like them. Anyway,
I would get about 100 people with these whackers. I'm size 7 foot and I'm 14. Anyway, and it would remind me of
an octopus.
Why would you want to step on an octopus?
I don't know, because they're really cute, aren't they?
Pull the octopus down. Sorry, that's not funny.
Who's pulled the octopus?
You know the predicting octopus for the football.
Oh,
Bet you never saw that coming.
that's really harsh. Anyway, carry on.
So didn't even laugh at my joke. Anyway, it would remind me of a spider probably.
Cool. Question number 7.
What would your giant bare foot cover the entire puny bodies, and why? Also, would you high or low stomp them, and why?
Well,
I'm scared that you're going to say my answer to this. Carry on, sorry.
my giant foot would cover their puny little bodies.
Thank you.
Because I have such a big foot, and I would high stomp them. I'd high stomp them because I'd be doing like a little jig, like a woo, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I would. Yes, I would cover their tiny puny bodies because I'm 52,000 feet tall. How could you be taller than me?
Yeah.
Anyway, and I would high stomp them because more energy and more blood comes out.
You're really, really sick, aren't you?
Yeah. When would you say this? I'm going to step on you with my giant bare foot and squash you like a bug into the sole of my bare foot and feel you squish completely flat.
I'd like get all the little people together around me, and I'd say it then, so then I only have to say it once, and then I'd just like spin around you, like really, really fast.
Well, you wouldn't want to say it when you've got your foot ready to pull it down, would you? Because then they could run away before you finish it, because it's such a big mouthful.
So I'd just like stand there, say it, and then go like that.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think I'd do the same because that sounds reasonable.
Cool. Question number 9.
Finally. Also explain how you'd step on me with your giant bare foot if you were really mad at me, and what part of part of your foot I'd stick to and why.
Well, what am I talking? Do you know what it says me? Am I talking to the person who sent the questions?
Yeah, ill7771's.
ill7771's? So explain how. I would step on ya. Explain how you would step. Like I'd step on you like with loads of energy behind me, because I'd be like really, really mad at you. I don't know why. And I'd use like the ball of my foot to stamp on you with, and then you stick to that bit and smush.
What are we mad at him for? What has he done?
I
I don't even know if it's a he, she, whatever. Explain how you'd step on me if you were really mad at me. I wouldn't think about it. I'd just go for it. If I was mad at you and you've done something to upset me, you're going under that foot.
Yeah, going under, sucker.
And what part of his foot I'd stick to and why? Well, whatever foot I'd squish you with.
Do you know what? Their questions are actually quite disgusting, aren't they?
Let's delete them.
Yeah, let's. Like,
thank you for your questions, ill7771's.
We've just deleted them because they're upsetting me.
Let's get back on our video.
Yeah,
thank you for watching this.
Thank
you
you.
Stayed to the end.
Yeah, where they're strange little questions. So we answered your questions, ill7771. They were pretty upsetting.
Plus you got to know a lot about us.
Yay! Bye! Thanks for questions!
Bye!